Top of the morning to you. What's up, guys? What is up? It is July something or other. It's July something or other. We're out here. Sorry, I'm trying to get my mask on. Trying to get my mask on. We'll be mobile here momentarily, folks. Looks like there's a fair amount of folks out here this fine morning. Definitely some nice rides. You can see this Aston Martin pulling away right there. See if we can catch up. It's nice. I believe it's a Boxster S over here, hanging out all by his lonesome. A couple motorbikes. I've never ridden a Harley like that. I've definitely ridden a bike like that. Those are comfy, sporty. Look how high the handlebars come up. So you definitely got that upright seating position, folks. But let's move on. I'm going to try to walk this direction today to begin ourselves out fighting the sun. Across the street here. Look both ways, folks. You gotta look both ways. This old girl is probably one of the longest vehicles here today, other than this truck and trailer over here off to my left. But what a beautiful ride. Beautiful beautiful ride. This old Saline Mustang. Old trucks. Sorry, I'm just getting my morning voice going. I hadn't really spoke yet. So I guess it's the third Saturday, so that means we got the English car group out here. So let's take a gander at the English car groups, and then we'll make our way back around the other direction. It's funny to see some people with masks on and some people without. This is definitely an open air event, so you definitely, as far as the requirements go, you don't have to have a mask at an open air event as long as you spread out. I'm putting mine on because I may be talking to people today. So look at this thing. Pretty sure this thing's like brand new. And if it's not, it sure looks like it. Wow. It's pretty fancy in there, folks. This probably goes into the category of too nice for bed. I don't think I could do cream interior like that. Don't think I can do it. A nice first gen Raptor rolling in, 6.2. The address, 633 Fraser Drive. It is well appointed throughout our page. Easily found. So I'm not very familiar with these English cars, but I will take a gander at them. Look at this thing. That's beautiful. Kind of like the inset headlights kind of backing in. I like the white walls. White walls look great. This one's got a little bit of paperwork in it. Little bit of paperwork. Cool. It's always fun to just kind of figure out where cars came from. It's kind of blinding. So this is a 1937. Sorry, it took me a second there to be able to read it. It was kind of glaring on me. Look at that dash, folks. It's cool. It's like super inset. Probably did that for weather. So, another beautiful Jag over here. This gauge package and stuff just looks so cool. The buttons, gear shift knob being wood, and the steering wheel. This motors look so cool, mechanical. Carburetor's hanging off the side there. Really nice. One of our regulars, James Smith, who's off to my left, I believe. He's got a great example of a V12 Jag that we should check out at some point. Cool little MGs. I mean, this thing looks like some kind of racing motor. And those are like individual trumpets. I think that brass fit for the, I guess that's a coolant line of some form. That brass fitting. It's really cool. Man, this is like artwork. Just the engine. It's crazy. I don't get this. Man, if this car right here has the same looking engine as that, it needs to open that bonnet, because golly, that's amazing looking. Pretty legit. Alright, so now I'm just gonna walk backwards so that we're not facing in the sun, but that means I will not be paying 100% attention to what I'm filming. Cute. Nice color on that car. It's actually one of James's other rides. Pretty rare car. This is the
What's up, man? Hey,
RS.
see you. Thought you were on the trail. Where you guys going?
It's the RS GT. Nice interior, pretty simple to the point, but highly functional. And then you kind of get. That wing is factory from Jaguar, folks. This is definitely their race car. I love the plate, James. Give him a quick shout out here. It's his YouTube handle, and I guess his IG handle if you don't want to follow him. He does have a couple nice Jags. He also just recently bought an R8. So yeah, pretty awesome looking Jaguar if you ask me. And it sounds super menacing. Maybe one day we'll check that car out a little bit further. All right, back to walking backwards.
Really?
The first time in the offer.
It's Austin Healey right here. Looks really clean. This MG next to it looks clean. I'm acting like I know these cars. I'm just reading number plate. It's not a English car, but it is a cool old Volvo. Really nice. I don't really see that too often. Cool wheel wells on the back too. Kind of hunching over. Nice vet rolling in. C7s always catch your eye. They still look good, even though the C8's out. Another great looking MG here. I don't know these models, but I think I drove that car in a video game once. Or that's what the kids say, right?
Oh yeah, they're beautiful.
Wow. Really nice. All right, so get away from the sun again here. This car kind of looks like a race car, which is 57 AC Ace. Okay. So,
Ben, that's by far the coolest car in the parking lot. Right?
yeah, is this a real car, dude?
Yeah.
Can you give me some info on it?
Nope. I really don't know anything
You
about
know anything about it?
I know it's an original Bristol though.
Wow, okay. Does it have a V8? It sounded like it had a V8 in it.
I don't know.
It has the Bristol motor.
Look under the hood, you'd love it.
Isn't it like a 3? There was something about it.
It's like a Hemi engine.
It's like a Hemi engine.
All the valves are driven from one side, and they've got push rods that go sideways over the other side.
There, see?
Oh.
That's what you needed. You
Yeah,
needed that
that's
information.
what I needed. Wow.
But that's
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We're kind of say that under our breath there, but yeah, that's kind of $1 million-ish car right there. that's before the Cobra, if y'all are wondering. If you're not, or if you couldn't hear that conversation, I'm sorry. I decided to go mic free today because I didn't think too many publics would want to talk. But where are us? Where are us? Where are you guys? 633 Fraser Drive, man. This is Franklin, Tennessee. The normal event location. Wow, there's some really nice cars out here today. All right, let's make our way. We've seen this Supra before, but it's always nice to see again. Kind of a, I wouldn't say stock, but close to stock car for sure. Z28. I think my mask just broke. Great. Ooh, it's got a GT3. I think it's an RS or a GT3 regular. I don't even know what you would call that. I think it's a 3, GT3. It'll say it on the back, right guys? Sorry, I'm fumbling with my mask because I do believe it just broke. So I have to try to take it off. Yeah, it's GT3, not the RS. It is a 4-liter car. Big old yellow calipers. Look at those things. That usually means carbon ceramics. Usually. Okay, so we got 300ZX twin turbos, both kicking it. I had one of these cars, had a non-turbo and a turbo car, and that turbo car was a pain in the butt. The non-turbo car was easy, no maintenance. This Cutlass looks nice. I don't know if that's a stock paint or that's such a cool white paint job. Really thinking about painting our car build white. What do y'all think? Should we paint it white? Maybe like a balloon white, or there's a bunch of good whites out there. Satin white. Speaking of satin white, we've got 2 awesome cars. This one is for sale. And look what we got here, a Taycan. This is for the first Taycan I've ever seen in person. Beautiful car. I think I'm gonna make that my thumbnail. I will try to. What do y'all think? Is it a turbo? Is it a Turbo S? Is it the regular one? I think it's the regular one. But it does kind of have the Turbo S wheels on it.
Most of them live in the wild.
Trying not to fight sun here. So, just the turbo, as they say. Sun. It's a cool looking car, man. Again, we're trying to fight the sun here. All right. Sorry, my mask literally just disintegrated on my face, which is hilarious. Oh, well, since the door's open, we'll take a look at this interior. This is a really cool interior. Really cool interior, old school. All right, back to the Taycan. It's pretty much my best shot at it. Looks like a very young gentleman hopping in there. I'm about to get hit. I am not about to get hit. So this thing's gonna like roll away on silent, I think, which it doesn't really have much of an option. Audi group representing, looks like a couple Subaru guys here as well, but definitely there's definitely a slew of Audis as you roll down the side over there. And I was trying to wait for this car to take off. Look at those headlights on there. You don't see that? Which way is he gonna go? Yeah, thank you. Silent vehicle. Pretty cool. The kids seem to be about 18 years old. I guess that's what happens around here. So kids always get it. This guy's TED stuff. Always got amazing cars to see. I will go look at them, but they're going to be glared up because of all the plastic pieces and where the sun's sitting. So So we will leave it as it is. This truck's for sale. If y'all want a old pickup, Corvette. Oh, I didn't really have any reason to walk this far, but look what we found. I don't know if this is an original car, but this car has been up here before. Beautiful, whether it's original or a remake, it looks pretty amazing. This interior, this steering wheel, man, overall beautiful. I don't know how this thing drives, but it just looks amazing. Look at these seats, top. Fight the sun off here a little bit, see if we can get it low enough to give you all a front end shot. Yeah, look at that thing. This guy's come out many times in this ride, so we do see, I haven't seen it pretty often, but it is a beautiful, beautiful car. And thank you for coming out, whoever you are. Pretty rare car over here. That looks like the Saab Subaru. The Subaru. They only made very few of those, and I still don't know why they made them. I like the bug eye version better, but I'm sure the Saab version is rarer. Okay, so we walked all the way over here to look at this thing. Really cool. The front clip looks nice all the way down. Very functional lip there. You can tell it's a big air dam. All these cars have such huge brakes now, I guess because they just all have so much power. Wheels are nice. Again, with the fighting with the sun here a little bit, but it does look nice. Tag on there, 007 V12. And then, wait, is this the car? This could be the car I saw just the other day. Maybe not. Maybe so. Look at that wood grain interior. Beautiful car. I think that may be the car we saw just the other day at Titan Motoring. I could be wrong. I'm really bad with recognizing cars or remembering. I don't think that one had that chrome bit on top or that polished bit. I don't know. Anyways, beautiful car. Beautiful car. Alright, so again, walking backwards, fighting the sun. Or filming backwards, I guess. Kind of make our way. This is the first event that I've been out here at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm already sweating. Like sweat's billowing down my face already. I bet you part of it was because of the mask. Nice old C5, or right, C6, sorry. And then I guess this is another C6 here. Like the bike. Harleys are so nice now. OSS. We're gonna take a look at this Chevy.
Right. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you? Is this your ride?
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm just gonna put it on film if that's all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's in the middle of a conversation, or I would try to talk with him further, but this thing looks so good. These seats inside here, I'm gonna try to get the sun to not kick at me here. Seats inside here are awesome. It looks super comfy. That dash looks legit. Hopefully it's not looking out, but man, nice and chromed out. Looks comfy, man. So I don't know what car this is. It kind of has the Bel Air feel to it, but I don't know. What is it? What's that say there? Just Chevrolet. All right, well, I like the fact that it has kind of a 90s-ish interior. It's really pretty cool. Mustang, these old Mustangs. This is a car right here that I'd like to drive to see how it feels. This is got an LS motor. I'm not sure if it's a Corvette motor. It does look like it's all aluminum, but I guess this guy's over here looking underneath to see if it's a Corvette underneath or if they just put the Corvette motor in, matched it up. But I'd like to know how that car drives. Okay, sorry, I was trying to figure out what that noise was. This car looks like a show winner. Interior, engine base, really clean. This car looks like it's won a bunch of shows, huh?
It's
beautiful, isn't it?
It's a top 100 car at the Tri-5 National.
I believe it, man.
Show in the world.
It looks amazing.
Custom frame, chassis, everything is.
Yeah, I was just noticing you got a rear brake package and front, so everything's. Does it drive good?
Perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. That's awesome.
I drive it on the interstate all the time. So.
It looks like a great car.
Yeah, look underneath it. Everything is.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get a shot of it here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, get a little shine to it. This thing's pretty super clean. Wow, what a nice rig. If that sun wasn't against us, I'd be able to get every angle of it perfectly, but man, beautiful car. Thanks for bringing it out, man. Appreciate you letting me film it. Oh, wow, yeah. Wow, that looks really nice. Let's see if we can get our lighting to adjust. There we go. Yeah. That's beautiful to look at, man. Beautiful to look at. I mean, it just sitting in there, you must just love looking around. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome ride. Thank you for letting us take a quick look at it. Golly. Beautiful car. Yeah. As soon as I got close to that thing, like it just looked like a show winner. I don't even know what this thing, this RRGT, anybody know what that means? It's got a racing seat in it. Maybe it's just someone's little toy. Got what looks like another beautiful car. Still not as familiar. When's the best time to come down? It just depends on what time of year, Jacob. This time of year when it's hot, folks get here early. The main event, the one that happens on the first Saturday. During the summertime, you kind of get down here about 6:37 in the morning. As a theory, this thing shouldn't start until 8 a.m. But folks just get out here early and just start enjoying themselves. So it's my neighbor right here. This guy lives directly behind me. He has the coolest Christmas tree every year. It's about 40-foot tall pine tree in his backyard, and he does a full deco on it like it's inside his house. A Camaro, that sounds pretty good. So this is his blue car right here. I always see him rolling around. It's a really nice car. Land Cruiser, man, that thing looks like that. If it wasn't for this little bit of rust on the springs down here, this thing looks like factory fresh. Oh, Boss 302 just creeping in, sounding good. Another fastback. Sounds like it's got a. It's pretty crazy. Oh man, both those cars have the smell of old. This truck's a beautiful truck. See if I can. Here we go. And these things, if you're not familiar, are really cool. This is the Roxor. So like it's a Jeep, like a Willys style on the inside. and it's basically the size of a Willys Jeep, which means it's significantly smaller than a current Jeep. But you can option this thing 30-40 grand, but stock without the glass or roll cage or anything, it's like 15-16 grand, and you can just start building on top of that. And you can buy those at like Sea-Doo dealerships, which is even more quirky. So take a quick look at this 427 before this young man gets shuffling out of here. The thing looks real clean. Really, really clean. It's a really nice ride. Doesn't have the side exhaust, but and this thing, golly, Ford Deluxe. So it's a 2-door coupe, and it just looks really comfortable in there. That seat. But the suicide doors. That has to be one of the biggest. That's bigger than any Murcielago I've seen. And Murcielagos have like a doorstep. That's cool. Look at that dash. It's just a tiny little car. And I believe it's a stick too. Oh no, it's automatic. Power windows on the middle of the center console. These bezels look cool. Man, this whole car is nice. If I can get the camera angle on it. Yes sir, yes sir, that's a great looking car. That Roxor just, man, if I didn't like air conditioning so much, I'd be all about that Roxor. First gen Z06 here, pretty cool. First gen Impala, or not first gen Impala, yeah, that's the 95, 96 Impala SS. All right, folks, well, that's the quick, brief walk around of the off weekend event. It is beautiful out here, as long as you're prepared to sweat a little bit. All of these folks will be gone, I'm sure, once we get fully warmed up. But yeah, so if you're in the area, 10-20 minutes away, come see us. These guys will probably be here for another little while. If you're not in the area, sorry to hear that. Maybe next time you'll live in the Middle Tennessee area and you can come see our events. But I guess what we'll do is we'll close it out here. We'll wish everybody a wonderful weekend. A couple more weeks and we will have the main event again. I believe it's August 1st, so we'll see you guys out there August 1st. Do us a favor, if you're still watching this video, like it, comment on it, share it with your friends. We need y'all's support on all this stuff. I got up early to come down here, so like, share, comment, do all those things, and we will see y'all in the next video.